joined now by Houston Dynamo FC defender Tim Parker. Tim, thanks for taking a couple minutes with us here. Just starting off, obviously you guys got the shutout tonight. Just kind of give me your thoughts on the way the team played overall and how the game shook out over the course of the 90 minutes.
Yeah, I think first and foremost, the shutout's really important, especially at home. We want to kind of be proud to make it really hard to play here, and in terms of limiting opportunity, opponents' chances, I think getting a shutout is really big for us. I thought the first half we really took it to them in that first half. I think we created a lot of chances. We were playing the game that we wanted to play, especially in that first 30 minutes. And we were unlucky not to get a goal, to be honest.
Thanks for that. And guys, if y'all have questions for Tim, go ahead and click the raise your hand button and I'll get you in. See one coming in from Victor Ariza from the Strikers. We'll start with you, Victor. Go ahead.
Tim, as far as the test from an offense, would you say this Timbers attack have been the biggest challenge you guys have faced?
Yeah, I think the way they attack, it can sometimes be chaotic at times because their front four kind of floats around and they really live off of counters. So being organized is a very, very big thing for us when we had the ball and when we didn't have the ball tonight.
How do you compare the different center back duos? The guys you've gotten to line up with Stairs, today with Hidavy finally, starting from minute one. So what are some of the differences between the different center backs?
Yeah, I think there's always going to be a little bit different changes in the relationships that you have with certain guys, but all in all, we want to defend the same way as a team. So I think everyone kind of knows when they're put into the lineup what's expected of them and what the team needs from them in those games. So tonight, I thought Teenage did a good job. I personally didn't think that the second yellow was worthy of him being sent off, but I thought he did a good job tonight.
Having a guy like Matias Vera or even maybe a Carrasquilla in front of you, how much does that help the defense from your perspective? Obviously, Matias had to be subbed off because of the second yellow, but how much the work that those guys put in help you guys in defense?
Yeah, they're very vital. Mati and Coco, they both listen to us really well. So as good as they are on the ball and as much as they are going forward, when we have the ball, they're always looking around to stop counters and to look for the closest guy next to them so that they can put some fires out for us. So they listen really well, and I think that's a big reason for our success.
Okay, we'll go over to Jesus Acevedo from the Bayou City. Go ahead, Jesus.
Hey, Tim. First start in two games. First good lengthy time on the field. How'd you feel in your return?
Yeah, no, I felt good. No one ever likes missing time, so I was really happy to obviously get back out there. Houston decided to crank up the temperature for me today, which I greatly appreciated in my return back. But no, I think it's always enjoyable. Whenever you miss a couple of games, you get that hunger to get back out there. So I was really happy.
During the time you were off, you obviously watched the games. What kind of things did you pick up from what the team's defense, what Dynamo were doing defensively, and how you could just step right in?
Yeah, it's just stuff that we've kind of been preaching ever since preseason started. I think being tough defensively, defending as a team, getting in the shape early, being organized, defending our box really well is something that I think we've done very well this year. And just continuing to do those things is going to be very important throughout the year.
When Teenage is sent off in the 75th, what's the first thing that goes through your mind from a defensive perspective?
See the game out. At that point in the game, there's 15 minutes left. You're at home. As much as you want to push for that win, you don't want to give anything up. I think at that point, it's all about keeping that zero.
What kind of communication happens between the back line? I know Ethan then, he did enter the game, and then also, what you feel about that partnership with Ethan? I believe this is your first time that you're playing with Ethan this season.
Yeah, I have a good relationship with Ethan. I think he's done a really good job this year, especially in the two games that he played. And when he came in, he knew what was expected. I think he comes in a little bit more energetic than the rest of us are in that moment. So he's able to help us organize, help us push the line, and get things moving.
You mentioned, the team was very unlucky not to score in the first half. Does it feel like you guys left 3 points, but it was just a matter of good goalkeeping from the other side and a bit unlucky here and there?
Yeah, I don't think we left 3 points out there today. I think we're very happy with the point that we got, considering how that second half kind of played out. But were there opportunities for us to score? I definitely think so. But we're not going to hang our hats on that. I think we're going to take the point and look forward.
Thank you, Tim.
We'll go over to Garrett Heinrich, HoustonDynamo.com. Go ahead, Garrett.
Hey, Tim. This team has really kind of flipped the script on seeing games out. Are you guys trying to build an identity as a team that if you get a lead or if it's a close game or you're down like you were tonight, down a man, that you guys defensively make sure that you guys aren't giving up anything late?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's a big thing in this league to be tough defensively. I think you look at a lot of the successful teams throughout the league in the past couple of years, they're tough defensively, and I think that's something that we obviously recognize, and we also recognize that we have the players and the personnel and the character to do that, and it's just kind of everyone holding each other accountable in those instances.
And you guys, Steve downplayed it a little bit playing against his former team, but how important was it for you guys to help him get a clean sheet in this game?
I don't know how he could downplay that, but yeah, I think it was really important. I mean, whenever you leave a club, whenever you get that first opportunity to play against them, you have a little bit more fire in your belly. So for him especially, make a couple of saves, keep the clean sheet at home, keep the point. I think it's very important for us as a team and to help him out in those instances. And then obviously for him, it's just important to keep getting sharper, keep getting those shutouts going as the year goes on.
Did it feel good getting this first kind of Houston weather game under the belt, as we know it's going to ramp up here?
Trick question, but it felt good. I think obviously it's something that we really want to take advantage of down here. I think we really want to get used to the heat. We want to be the team that, as it gets hotter down here, we want teams to come down here and struggle, and we want to be able to power through that. So it's definitely good to get the first one under the belt, and we're looking forward to more.
Thank you.